State Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Golden Flashes will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will take the field first. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Kelly. On the run, fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Cardinals line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got it looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Brown. On the move at the 30. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Reads it, fires complete. Trying to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Quarterback keeps it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, it's Kelly. Rushes on him. Card in the backfield, it's Ashley. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Ashley. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. Gets the back moving. Finding open areas. Crosses the 45. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job in the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Garcia. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Golden Flashes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, you usually don't get that wide open in the end zone. If that ball comes in like that, that's a play the receiver has just got to be able to make for his team.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. It's complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him over.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back.
Turning on the Jets. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Quarterback adapting.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is
There he goes. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Golden Flashes want to move quickly.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Here's a heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He might want another play. On 4th down, looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Ball State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He'll toss it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to Garcia. Makes his man miss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They want to get this defense on its heels. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Flashes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Finds him out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing forward, everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Trying to escape and get it. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And all of that. Hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun. Finds his tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Ashley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll go to the air. Fires left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Touchdown, Ball State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Inside the 45. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Unloads it downfield. And he's got it inside the 20. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen.
The Cardinals will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 40. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The golden flashes in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the golden flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Berry. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The golden flashes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle, it's Garcia. There he goes. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. It's good. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure that... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam! To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Created some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Looking to pass, it's Kelly. The short hands, it's Ashley. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And the Cardinals are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Holds it in. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the golden flashes, moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's loose. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the 1st down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the 1st down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can.
X going for the goal line. Touchdown, Kent State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Motion from the back. He wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first. And the quarterback is sacked. And the 2-point conversion attempt is stopped. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He'll keep it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense has had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Wide open spaces. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line.
Lots of running room. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Golden Flashes will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break. Ball State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Flashes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Nice move to keep running. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
And I don't think he broke the plane. The quarterback just tried to sneak it in. Power on power, and the defense won it again. Touchdown, Golden Flashes! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Berry. He'll be stopped short. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, and makes the catch on the left. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Dropping back, it's Kelly. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on second down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Under fire. Got a man. It's Weatherly. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. And the quick shuffle pass. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Grabbed in the middle. It's Etheridge. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Quarterback making checks. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. And the golden flashes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Back to throw, it's Kelly. That's caught. It's Weatherly. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. The offense has a chance, down 1 possession in the 4th. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This time it's complete. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a mystery.
They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Wants to go up top on first down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
QB strikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Let's go.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And his throw is incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He'll pull it on the read. Sweet cut. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the 1st down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. And the Cardinals pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Nice move there. Smashes ahead. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Kelly. Thanks to grab. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. The Cardinals need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking a deep shot. Pulls it in down the middle. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Cole. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed.